Hey, how's it going? Today, we got an abandoned house here. I talked to the owner of the land. I didn't know too much about it, just that the parents passed away and family didn't want it afterwards. But it is a gem of a house though, and that is why. You got the pool. Most farmhouses or farmers don't have a pool like this in their place. It's very nice. Now, this place is nice, and it's sad to see that vandals, come and destroy the place, because it is I like the way that the way the natural decay is going on here. Leave a comment or a like if you agree with me. I remember when my grandmother was using a TV like that. That's interesting. Looks like somebody was using it for something at one point in time while it was abandoned. There's no reason why there'd be power or a light sticking out of the wall. Nice, quaint little bathroom. It was a kid's room at one point in time. That has to be 90s. Has to be 90s. I really like how this house is laid out. It's not too big, it's not too small. Normally in houses in this area, they're not big houses, they're always medium-sized houses or small houses depending on how much kids you had. We're not going into the basement, and you can see why we're not going into the basement, because we got like 5-6 feet of water in the basement. I don't feel like going for a swim today. I'm destroying my camera. It was finished at one point too, so you won't see me going into too many basements, just because that most of the foundations are cracked and they flood. I like the wallpaper. And they replaced the wallpaper with 70's wood paneling. It was very popular back in the day. The old house that I have on my property has wood paneling on some of the walls due to my stepfather when he did renovations in the house and such so forth. I like this room too. Green wallpaper. Definitely looked like it was a kid that was able to choose that. Choose his room colors. I'm trying to be as sturdy as possible. Comment and let me know if I'm doing a pretty good job. Taking a little bit more time and just walking through as well. You see that cap right there and that saw blade right there? This would be your cistern. This would be your liquids and that would be your solids. And everything was plumbed into this. And oh yeah, see if I could zoom in on it. If you could see that tube there, that tubing there, that tube would have a pump on it which would put the liquids out there. Oh, look at that, we got Quonset out there. See if I could get on it from the road. It is a nice spring day out today. I think it's +5 out and a perfect temperature to be exploring. Nature soon is gonna reclaim this house if they don't tear it down first. Let's go to the garage. Nice little garage. Like the workbenches. There's probably nothing in here. Probably a beer fridge back in the day. That is an interesting idea, because that is that is where the exhaust comes out. And that here is where the heat would come out. They had a heated garage. I kind of like that idea.